Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits by James Clear is a guide to understanding and harnessing the power of habits to create lasting, positive change in our lives. The book begins by explaining the fundamental principles behind habit formation and the importance of focusing on small, incremental improvements rather than trying to make dramatic changes all at once. Clear introduces the idea of atomic habits, which are small, simple habits that, when practiced consistently over time, can lead to significant results. The author argues that success is not the result of a single, massive effort, but rather the cumulative effect of countless small actions performed consistently over time. The book is structured around the 4 laws of behavior change, a framework designed to help readers understand and modify their habits. These 4 laws are: 1. Make it obvious. 2. Make it attractive. 3. Make it easy. 4. Make it satisfying. Each of these laws corresponds to a different aspect of habit formation, and by understanding and applying them, readers can develop habits that support their goals and create lasting change in their lives. The first law, make it obvious, focuses on the importance of recognizing and understanding the cues that trigger our habits. By making these cues more apparent, we can develop new habits more easily and break the hold of existing habits that may be detrimental to our well-being. One strategy Clear suggests for making habits obvious is the use of implementation intentions, which are simple statements that specify when and where a habit will be performed. For example, if you want to develop a habit of going for a run every morning, you might create an implementation intention like, I will go for a run at 6:30 a.m. every day. The second law, make it attractive, emphasizes the role of motivation in habit formation. To develop and maintain a habit, it must be something that we genuinely want to do. Clear suggests several strategies for making habits more attractive, such as temptation bundling, which involves pairing a habit you want to develop with an activity you enjoy. This can make the desired habit more appealing and increase the likelihood that you will stick with it. The third law, make it easy, addresses the importance of reducing friction and simplifying the process of habit formation. The easier a habit is to perform, the more likely we are to do it consistently. Clear offers several techniques for making habits easier, such as habit stacking, which involves incorporating a new habit into an existing routine. For example, if you want to develop a habit of stretching every day, you might decide to do it immediately after brushing your teeth each morning. The fourth and final law, make it satisfying, recognizes the critical role of rewards in reinforcing habits. In order for a habit to stick, it must provide some immediate satisfaction or sense of accomplishment. Clear suggests several ways to make habits more satisfying, such as using habit tracking to record and visualize your progress, or rewarding yourself with a small treat or moment of relaxation after completing a habit. Throughout the book, Clear emphasizes the importance of consistency and repetition in habit formation. Developing a new habit takes time and persistence, and it is essential to maintain a long-term perspective and focus on incremental improvement. By applying the 4 laws of behavior change and using the strategies and techniques outlined in the book, readers can transform their habits and ultimately achieve their goals. Atomic Habits delves into the psychological aspects of habits, highlighting the role of identity in habit formation and maintenance. Clear explains that our habits are closely tied to our sense of self and that lasting change often requires a shift in how we view ourselves. To create and sustain new habits, we must not only change our behavior but also our identity. The author introduces the concept of identity-based habits, which are habits that align with our desired self-image. By focusing on who we want to become rather than just what we want to do, we can develop habits that support our long-term goals and help us become the person we aspire to be. For example, if you want to become a healthier person, you might adopt habits such as eating more fruits and vegetables, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. By consistently practicing these habits, you not only improve your health but also reinforce your identity as a healthy person. Clear also discusses the importance of self-awareness in understanding and modifying our habits. By becoming more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, we can identify patterns and triggers that contribute to our habits, both good and bad. This heightened self-awareness enables us to make more informed choices and take greater control over our actions. Breaking bad habits is a significant part of the habit transformation process. Clear provides strategies for replacing negative habits with positive ones by applying the 4 laws of behavior change in reverse. To break a bad habit, we must 1. Make it invisible. Remove the cues that trigger the habit, making it less likely to occur. 2. Make it unattractive. Reframe the habit in a negative light, reducing its appeal. 3. Make it difficult. Increase the effort required to perform the habit, making it less convenient. 4. Make it unsatisfying. Remove or lessen the rewards associated with the habit, reducing its reinforcement. By applying these principles, we can disrupt the cycle of bad habits and replace them with more positive, productive behaviors. In Atomic Habits, Clear introduces the concept of habit stacking, a technique that involves incorporating a new habit into an existing routine. By linking a new habit to an established one, we can leverage the power of our existing habits to support the formation of new ones. This approach can make it easier to remember and consistently practice the new habit, as it becomes a natural part of our daily routine. To create a habit stack, Clear recommends identifying a habit you already perform consistently, then selecting a new habit that you want to develop. Next, determine a specific time and place for the new habit, ideally immediately before or after the existing habit. For example, if you want to start meditating, you might create a habit stack like, after I finish my morning coffee, I will meditate for 10 minutes in the living room. Social influence plays a critical role in habit formation, as our environment and the people around us can significantly impact our behaviors. Clear emphasizes the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who support our goals and share our desired habits. By spending time with individuals who model the habits we want to adopt, we are more likely to adopt those habits ourselves. The author also suggests leveraging the power of social norms and peer pressure to help reinforce positive habits. By making our habits public and seeking accountability from others, we can increase our commitment to our goals and make it more likely that we will follow through on our intentions. Finally, Atomic Habits addresses the challenges of maintaining habits over the long term and in the pursuit of mastery. Clear acknowledges that it is common for motivation and progress to wane over time, particularly as we become more proficient in a skill or habit. To overcome these challenges, the author encourages readers to focus on the process of improvement rather than the end result. By embracing a growth mindset and concentrating on continuous learning, we can maintain our motivation and persevere through inevitable setbacks and plateaus. Clear also discusses the concept of deliberate practice, which involves targeting specific areas of weakness and working on them intentionally. By engaging in focused, deliberate practice, we can continue to refine and improve our skills, even as we approach mastery. This approach to practice can help us avoid stagnation and maintain our commitment to our habits over the long term. Another critical aspect of habit maintenance is learning to manage setbacks and failures. Clear emphasizes that setbacks are a natural part of the habit formation process, and that it is essential to view them as opportunities for learning and growth rather than as reasons to abandon our efforts. By adopting a resilient mindset and developing strategies for coping with setbacks, we can maintain our habits and continue to progress toward our goals. In conclusion, Atomic Habits offers a comprehensive guide to understanding and harnessing the power of habits to create lasting, positive change in our lives. By applying the principles and strategies outlined in the book, readers can develop habits that support their goals, transform their identities, and ultimately achieve the success and fulfillment they desire. Thank you so much for joining me today on Epic Listen as we dove into the fascinating world of Atomic Habits by James Clear. I hope you found this summary insightful, and that it has inspired you to take charge of your habits and create lasting change in your life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos from Epic Listen. Also, feel free to share your thoughts, experiences, or questions about Atomic Habits in the comments section below. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep creating epic habits.